What's up, guys? Deadman Sam here with episode 2 of Deadman's Diary. And today we're going to talk about one of my mantras for the year, which is done is better than perfect. Now, done is better than perfect is related to something we all love, which is procrastination. And let me just go ahead and let you know, your boy's a professional procrastinator. Now, what does that mean? That doesn't mean that I don't get my work done. It just means that I'm going to get it done at the very last second. Most of the time. And that, honestly, is not good for business. Even this video, I was supposed to make this video on Sunday. And it's Wednesday right now. And I'm just not making the video. Here's the facts. I was afraid it wouldn't be perfect. The whole point of the Deadman's Diary series is that we're keeping it real. Keeping it authentic. Keeping it uncut. And we don't have to worry about things being perfect because we're just talking, you know? We're just shooting it. Here we are. Afraid of perfection, pushes my production back, and you only have a video on Wednesday. Bored, boring. I don't want to be like that. I want to be the guy that puts content out. I want to be the guy that shares my work, that creates art and puts it out there for people to experience. Because why would I create art and just leave it on my hard drive? That's boring. So boring. And I'm always creating art because that's who I am. So, if you need to hear this, put your work out. Don't be afraid of things being perfect because perfection isn't real, right? I heard this quote from Da Vinci this week that really, really inspired me. It was, great art is never finished, it's only surrendered. So here we are, surrendering our work together. Surrender your work, put it out. Now, let's get down to a couple of practical things. Over the last week and a half, I launched a merch store. And I've been looking for a way to keep things very simple and easy because I don't want to do the whole buy shirts in bulk and then ship it out from my house and stuff. I don't have time for that. I don't have space for that. I don't have the money for that. I want it to be simple. I want it to be easy. I want it to be accessible. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. I found out about a site off of Amazon actually, which is called Amazon Merch. And I tried to sign up for that because essentially all you have to do is upload your designs, select your products, and then people could order your merch straight off of Amazon. That is crazy. But I didn't get accepted, and that was a bummer. Maybe I will. I don't know. They're just literally taking forever to get back to me. So I thought, you know what? Just like everything else in this career, I'm going to take it in my own hands and find another way. And then I started thinking about Society6.com. If you've ever seen Society6, it was probably you're looking for some sort of themed blanket or pillow or whatever. But the thing about Society6 is anybody can have an account and all you have to do is upload your designs and select the product you want your design to be on, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, coffee mugs, pillows, socks, whatever. And I thought, I want to have a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. So I created my account in 5 minutes, uploaded my design, turned on the t-shirt and the sweatshirt option, and boom, you got merch. I've already had one order. It was me. I ordered it. I did. And I got a royalty. I got a royalty from ordering the sweatshirt. And honestly, it turned out pretty sick. So first off, go buy a crew neck or a t-shirt, society6.com/deadmanbpm. Also, if you are trying to have a merch store, but you don't have the capital, you just want to keep it easy, check it out. Simple. And I think, it's all about just putting it out there and seeing what people will buy. So that's one practical. Let's talk about another thing. So this week, I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, but I switched my music distribution platform. For the last couple of years, I've been using a site called Ditto.com. And while the experience is very clean and fun, for you as the user, it's just for me, everything takes a little too long to process. And it hasn't been as reliable as I had hoped. And so this past week, I got really, really frustrated. And I was like, I'm going to finally do it. I'm going to start using DistroKid instead. And let me tell you, while the user experience design may be lacking, the functionality is so fast. I mean, I waited over a month for Cache to be available for playlist submission on Spotify. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. and when I was using Ditto. Then I go to DistroKid, upload my song, and by the time I was ready to go to bed, it was in Spotify ready to be submitted. That's insane, okay? And at the end of the day, I want something that works, not something that looks pretty. So check out DistroKid for distribution if you're looking for a solution there. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is a little bit ethereal, kind of like what we're talking about with procrastination. And that is that create is an adjective. It's an active word. So if you're like me, I like to, the way that I approach everything is as a student first. And so when I first heard dubstep or first heard bass house or anything like that, my immediate reaction was I need to learn everything I possibly can about this. And then after I've learned everything there is to know about this, I'll start making that. Well, my mistake with that approach is that there's a lot of things you can't learn unless you're in the middle of the process. And that's why it's important to remember that create is an active word. And so with art, your learning is in the doing. You have to get in with it. You got to get dirty with it. You got to get in there and make some mistakes, and you got to figure out what works and doesn't work. I was just talking with a friend last night. We were talking about how when you get excited about a different genre, it's like, okay, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to start making this music, and you get in there and you think, oh, I don't know how to do this actually because I've never done it before. Imagine that. Takes some time to learn, so you have to start doing it. And in that doing is when you learn. Honestly, even this series and pursuing YouTube a little bit is a part of that for me. I've tried to learn everything I can, but at the end of the day, what is YouTube about? Post a video. Same thing with social media. It's simple. It's like, there's all these strategies and all this. No, just literally post your content. Literally put it out there. Figure it out along the way. We want to create a world that people can be a part of. That's my goal. I want you to feel like you are a pirate, and you can be a pirate because I'm a pirate, and you can be a part of my crew, whatever. We'll sail around the 7 seas, but you won't be able to do that if I don't give you a world to be a part of. So, don't procrastinate. Don't chase perfection. Surrender your art. Take practical steps. Society6 for merch, DistroKid for distribution, and create is an active word. So get out there and make something and be proud of it. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Deadman out.